Oh!
So Stu, we have
chase
some time to kill.
Whoa, do we?
Can you tell us a life experience story of Stu Gallagher
What kind of
back
story?
in the 70s?
The 70s? A 70s story?
70s.
Yeah, man. Do you remember when you were 50?
That wasn't funny. And that was uncalled for. I do remember going to a disco. In the 70s, they had discos, and I went to this place one time, and they had this first time I ever saw this big mirrored ball, right? And they shined the lights off it. And everybody would dance to this shit, all this.
Do you ever tell that train
Disco
story
What story?
where you were on the when you were in the car and you thought that you're like the train's not moving? You were on a lot of drugs.
I was on a lot of drugs.
Are you
Nobody
still
wants
on
to
the
hear
week
about
review?
the drug experiments?
No, we're not doing the news.
Oh, no, not yet? Okay, cool.
Stu's telling us some life experience stories.
No, I didn't want to talk about driving in the car under the influence because you shouldn't be doing that.
But it was the 70s.
Hey, did you ever, like, go on a train, like, jump onto a car
no,
and see where you go?
Tell your story, Stu, or I'll tell a story.
You tell it.
Okay.
Not the same
No,
story.
if you
Not
tell
the
a story,
same
I'll
story.
tell a story.
All right.
You don't want to hear the story.
People want to hear a story from Dave Armstrong.
Oh, it's about you.
Oh, no. Tell a story about yourself.
I remember when I was in comedy school. Stu Gallagher had some gastrointestinal problems where he had to, when he drank coffee, he had to run out of the class and make doo-doo. And I asked Stu if he ever had an accident that he couldn't deal with. And he said yes, there was a story. You were riding the subway, and you're at a subway stop, and you couldn't help it, and you doo-dooed your pants, and you had to ride with it all the way home. True or not true, Stu Gallagher?
Not true.
Who said it was true?
No, you got the story wrong.
What's
man.
the story?
The subway came by, and I was standing there, and I couldn't get on because I was shitting myself. So from there, I just had to go back home and change, and after that, I was okay.
Don't you
No,
wish
I was
you
ill.
told
It
the
wasn't
other story?
coffee. I was sick. I had the flu that time, man. I wasn't a coffee thing.
Now, Stu,
What?
depends on depends. For those subway moments,
Be prepared
That-
for the subway movement.
sometimes you can't help. Depend on depends.
Did you try to buy any tokens?
Actually, are they called attends? Are they attends or depends? Or is there attends and depends?
Under depends.
Oh. Hey, Chuck, you missed a whiskey moment, so you
Oh.
should have a swig.
Oh, no.
Oh no!